Hi there, this is your librarian, Mrs. Cieslak, and today I'm going to show you how you can find information for your research project using an online research tool called Scholastic Go. When you're at school, you will probably have a shortcut button to get to Alexandria Researcher on your computer, but I'm working from home, so I need to go through the internet to get to Alexandria Researcher, our online catalog. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Cedar Lane web page. I'm going to hold my mouse over Specialists and I'm going to click on Library. Off to the left in this green section here, you'll see where it says Alexandria Researcher Catalog. Go ahead and click on that. When the blue box comes up, click Accept. And here's Alexandria Researcher, our online catalog. I'm going to go to this section that says Explore, and I'm going to look for the red schoolhouse with the words Elementary Resources underneath. I'm going to go ahead and click on that red schoolhouse, and that brings me to Online Resources. And if I scroll down, I can find a picture that says Scholastic Go, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Right away, you'll see there's a big search bar right at the top of the screen here underneath the words Find It Fast. Now, I'm going to pretend that I'm doing a research project on a famous American named Abraham Lincoln. So that's what I want to type into my search bar. A-B-R-A, Abraham Lincoln. Now, it's really important that you spell the names of the people you want to research correctly, or you spell the name of the topic that you're researching correctly, because if it's not spelled correctly, you won't find any articles to use. So if you're not sure of the spelling of someone's name or the spelling of a topic that you're researching, make sure to ask me or your teacher and we'll be happy to help you out. Alright, so I've typed in Abraham Lincoln into the search bar, and I'm now going to click on this big red search box. See right away that it says 1,053 results are here. Wow, that is a lot. Well, I also see that there are some colored dots with some numbers in them next to these articles. What those are indicators of reading level. A number 1 in a yellow dot is probably best for elementary school students. The number 2 in the green dot is probably best for 4th and 5th graders on up. And then a 3 and a blue dot or a 4 and an orange dot are probably best for middle schoolers and high schoolers. So what I want to do is make sure I get more elementary level articles first in my results section. And I can do that by clicking this blue button here, right here, that says Refine Results by Reading Level. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And what that does is it takes out some of the harder articles and just leaves some of the ones that are probably better for my reading level at the top. So I see here is a yellow dot with a 1 in it, and it's titled Abraham Lincoln. I read the short summary underneath. No other president in American history faced the kinds of problems that Abraham Lincoln faced upon taking office. This seems like it could possibly be an article that I could use for my research project. So I go ahead and click on Abraham Lincoln right here. And here's the article. Now the first thing I'm going to do is look through the article and maybe try to read a paragraph or two to see if I can read it, to see if I can understand it, and then also to see if it's got some of the information that I need for my project. I know for my famous American project I need to know when he was born, and I can see right here that this article has that information. And if I just scroll through, I can see he was the 16th president. He had something to do with the Civil War, assassination, that might be important. Oh, and it's not too long. So this looks like an article that I may want to use. Now, one thing I can also do is have this article read aloud to me. What you need to do is go up to this yellow bar, and in the right corner it says Turn Read Aloud On. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Turn Read Aloud On, and then I'm going to put my mouse where I want the computer to start reading to me.
No other president in American history faced the kinds of problems that Abraham Lincoln faced upon taking office. Immediately after his election, Southern states seceded, or withdrew, from the Union to form the Confederate States of America.
Okay, so that was the read aloud function. I just went ahead and turned it off by clicking up here, Turn Read Aloud Off, when I was done with that. So that is a pretty neat feature that you can use. I have decided that I do want to print this article out so that I can either start taking notes from it right away for my research project, or so that I can print it out and put it in my research folder to use for later. In order to print it, I go again up into this yellow area and print on Print Article. And from there, I'm going to follow the computer's commands to go ahead and print. Make sure you get permission from your teacher or from the librarian before you print. And don't forget to take your article off the printer so that you can have it for later. Okay, one other thing that I wanted to show you about Scholastic Go is another really cool feature. If you click on your browser's back button, you'll get back to that original results page that we were at. And right here, you'll see Fast Facts. Go ahead and click on that. And this is really cool. I can see I can just get some quick facts about Abraham Lincoln. So, wow, I can see that he was the 16th president, his nickname, when he was born, what his occupation was before he became a lawyer, who he was married to. These are just really quick tidbits of information that I may be able to use for my research project. So I'm going to go ahead and print that out as well. Once again, either click on the print button here, go to File, click on Print, and follow all the commands to get this printed out onto one of the printers in the library or in your classroom. Here's another thing, important dates in the life of Abraham Lincoln. I know I definitely need that for my research project, so I'm going to open up that article. And look at this, some really quick dates that I can glance at and that I can use for my research. I can go ahead and print, and again follow the commands to print it out. Okay, so that's it. When you are finished getting all your information, don't forget to take it off the printer, add it to your research folder, and have a great time researching. It's really kind of fun. Don't forget, if you need any help, please see your teacher or see me, Mrs. Cieslak, the librarian. Talk to you later.